talking to you about win-win-win scenario makes BG so unique. And if you are talking about the common sense rules, these rules are here. If you want to quickly glance at them, they're I call them literally common sense rules. I'm like, why do we even have to publish these rules? This is common sense. But then I realized common sense is not common. I'm sorry to say that, because most often we are not taught to think critically and question ourselves or understand what we are watching or seeing or observing. So that's why I call them common sense rules. We are here as managers, as team leaders. We are responsible for our own directs, building that model of communication. This was a slide which is actually my favorite slide. Why? Because we talk about the long-term profits that start from being familiar. Sometimes people will text me and they'll say, they have a paragraph for me to read because somebody said something and they don't know how to respond. And I'm like, oh, this is coming from somebody who's not a BG member. They're not familiar with our culture. They're not familiar with our process. They're not familiar that we have a track record of success. They are not doing trading. They don't know that in 14 months, there are members like me who only had 2 failed signals. Can you imagine? And then a lot of traders will come and say, oh, that's not possible. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not a trader. All I know is I copy, paste, confirm, and it works. And I hit a button to withdraw, and it withdraws. So what else do you need to know? Well, you need to spend time on understanding the process, understanding the people, understanding the community, understanding the price. You don't have to come in with thousands and thousands of dollars to be an investor. You can come in with 300. You can come in with 100. You can come in with 500. But if you really understand the entire 360 degrees of BG wealth sharing, a light bulb will happen like it happened with me after 5 months of being a BG member. But wait a minute, they have a great referral program. I should look into that. So, that's where my life changed, because I started to get familiar with BG wealth sharing. And of course, my desire was to get higher income, and I started following the rules, started using common sense rules. Then I had a goal to achieve financial freedom, started to increase my trade account through compounding, started earning the rewards and the compensation plan and maximizing every aspect of what BG normally does on a daily basis. They don't spend money on promotions or gimmicks or rah-rah stuff. Why? Because they're very conservative and little old school, which I love about it. Why? Because that old school concept, when implemented, becomes a turnkey system to follow step by step to create predictable outcomes in trading. And that gives us 1.3% daily compounding. So we were talking about time freedom to create. If you want to achieve time freedom because you have your financial freedom, then you have to look into building your team and duplication and replication. So 5 advantages. What are these advantages? 99.6% accuracy of your signals. That signals are actually issued by Dr. Beard. I don't give those signals. You cannot do your own trades by yourself. Now, you can, but if you lose your money, company is not going to compensate you. So I highly recommend, if you choose to be a BG member and you're going to follow Dr. Beard's codes, you are going to then copy his codes and only do trading through his execution of the codes. Compliant and legal DSG exchange, guaranteed fund safety and profit on every trade, that comes from BG wealth sharing. Now, if after the 5-stage recovery, they are still not able to recover the funds, they have a 30 million pounds escrow account that they can tap into, and they can then refund every BG member who incurred a loss because of that. Long-term partnership is very important. Why? Because a lot of people come here looking for stability and something long-term so that you can create your own financial freedom. Stability meets opportunity is one of my favorite advantage. Why? Because you're not only making money and stable income on your own trade account. now you can leverage the team building aspect. You can tap into the referral program. You can tap into the dividend side of things. You can actually get rewarded for your performance. The more better your performance, the higher the rewards. Let's talk a little bit about the referral program.